Hey guys, so if you're thinking to yourself, that doesn't look like Alabama or Canada, you're right. So I'm in Central Florida today, and I'm going to be doing a little river fishing, little lake fishing, swamp fishing, whatever you want to call it. So come join me, we'll see what we can find. Yeah, so right there is a little alligator head. There's the stump with the mushroom at the top, the little red mushroom, a stick coming out of the water, and right down to the right of that is a little alligator head. So number of inches is probably 3. So he's probably a 3-foot gator. See, he just took off. He did not like me hanging out right here. So he took off. But yeah, so the rule of thumb for alligators is the number of inches from the nose to the eyes is the number of feet he is. So that was probably a 2 or a 3-foot alligator. I cannot get a good place here. Can't get. Only thing I'm really scared of here is stepping on an alligator snapping turtle because I don't have any shoes on. My mom's gonna watch this video and say,
"Oh, Joshua, that's so dangerous. Why would you do that?"
because Mom encouraged people to go on adventures with me. And how fun is it to go on an adventure with no danger? Not very, in my opinion. Oh, cool. I don't know what kind of hawk that was. Something just landed up there. I don't know if it's a hawk or an osprey. Does Florida have any eagles? What is that? See him? Hawk right there. Can you see that? Let me do this. Y'all see that hawk? Cool. I don't know what the right bait to use out here is. I'm throwing a rooster tail. It's probably the wrong deal here. Maybe I should be throwing bait or, oh shoot. Yeah, so let's go back up here, try a different spot. Hello, Mr. Spider. So I wanted to show you this. Those aren't crickets. It's not crickets, those are little toads. Let's see if I can get one. Look at that, that's a little toad. I mean, that guy's probably the size of a pea, maybe? I want to show you as you walk. There's a little bit bigger one. More of a normal size. Oh, he's messed up. Something's wrong with his leg. His leg is straight out. Look at that. His leg is messed up. Oh, that's crazy. He's getting around with one leg though. As you walk, they scatter. There goes one, there goes two. Right here. This one's got a leaf stuck to him. His foot is caught in this leaf. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. I want to show you that. Alright, now here's a spider. There's my hand. And there's a spider. He's eating. Let's look at him from the other side. That joker is not small. Again, there's the comparison. Cool. Well, I'm back at it. And when in doubt, talk to the locals. So instead of doing active fishing with lures, which is what I enjoy doing, I'm doing my least favorite kind of fishing, which is fishing with bait sitting on the bottom. I don't particularly enjoy that. But supposedly that's the trick here. My bait is not staying on the hook too well, so I'm switching. So it's a risk I'm going to take. So I found one of those snails that's still alive. So far I've just been finding the shells. So, survival situation, it's a gamble. Do you eat this? Or do you use this to catch something bigger? I'm going to go ahead and gamble catching something bigger. So I found an old campsite. And let's go ahead and see if I can catch something bigger. Let's see if I can. Right. There we go. like to keep it going. Back. So if I catch a fish, I may not have enough battery to film it. But if I land the fish, well, I'll still do a catch and cook. But if I don't land a fish and I don't do a catch and cook, then that was my trip to Central Florida for a couple overnighters. Really just was camping. My line's hopping. Let me see if I can get something. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's what I wanted to do. And lo and behold, I got to do it. Big old fat cat. Cool, cool, cool. Kevin Murphy calls those whole fries. Look at his big old belly. Good golly. Now I can do a catch and cook catfish. Gotta be careful with these spines here. Just as I was complaining. Alright. I mean, he's not very big. He's not nothing compared to the ones I saw those guys pull out yesterday. I'm gonna go back, I gotta go back to the car and get my charging cable so I can charge my GoPro so I can film the catch and cook. But there's a small little channel cat, Central Florida. Now I'm gonna cook them up over the coals. All right. Twist. All right. Go ahead and rinse him off. He's got something in his belly, like a fish or a crawdad or something. I'm gonna double check, make sure he's down. He may not be down. I may not have gotten the skull. Okay. Let's see what this is that he's eating. Yep, big old crawfish. That's what he'd eaten. Here's his catfish. This is eggs. There's the liver, which you want to keep for bait. So that's all good bait. The question is, how about that eggs? I need to see if I can cook those and eat those. Rinse them off real quick. You can see if those are any good. Put those right there. Alright, let's go ahead and rinse him off. Do I want to skin him is the question. Huh. Look at those birds. Oh, come on now. That's what I wanted right there. Right on. Let's spice him up and get him cooking. Ooh, almost dropped him. Ooh, we almost dropped him. All right. All right, let's get my spices out. My survival gear. This is really the only thing I care about right now. I got some coconut oil, but I don't think I'm going to put that on there. But I care about this right here, Cajun seasoning. See that? Penzi Spice, if you don't use them, you should. That's the best spice company I know of. They got great deals if you order online and use coupons. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a good little dusting on this guy. Alright. Be a little too close. How about that right there, son? How about it? Do I want to go try and catch something with the fish guts? Is the question. Go ahead. Put the liver on this guy. Put the rest of it on this guy. See what I can catch on this one. Alright, let's do this. Got a little refined coconut oil. I love coconut oil. Alright. Alright, got a little refined coconut oil. Let's get this thing right here. I'll set it on the coal. Oh, I think that line's dancing a little bit. Yeah, it is. Shoot. Let's see if anything's on it. Okay. Come on, don't go in them weeds. Don't go in them weeds. Ooh, weed dog. My wife said bring her home some catfish. I think I will now. Whoo-wee. Good golly, that's a blue cat. Good gracious. That is a nice looking fish right there. Woo-wee. Goodness gracious. And that hook there, I think is... Did he swallow both hooks? Holy smokes, he did. Alright, let's do this. Let's fry up them eggs. They're frying up. Let me get a couple chopsticks, flip them. Flip them. fried eggs. Only they're catfish eggs, not chicken eggs. Well, there's breakfast. Cajun smoked catfish, a hot dog I probably won't even fool with, and coconut Cajun fried catfish eggs. That's my breakfast. Central Florida camping trip. Breakfast of champions. I've got some coconut oil, Cajun fried catfish eggs. Let's give that a go. Fried eggs for breakfast. Holy smokes. That tastes like deep fried catfish grits. Cheese grits. Very rich. Certainly the coconut oil helps. I would definitely do that again. I went ahead and bled out and gutted my other catfish, and it didn't have any eggs in it, or else I would have cooked those up. Second, I've got my Cajun smoked catfish. What I'm going to do is tear the meat off and dip it in a little bit of oil left in case it's dry. So it might not be done cooking. I don't think it's done cooking. It's not done cooking. So I had to put it back on the fire, make sure it's cooked all the way through. When I was gutting it, I saw it had some worms or whatever, so I'm not interested in getting those in meat. So, cooked it all the way through. Got my pot of coconut oil and leftover fish eggs. Let's see if I can get the camera, make sure I'm pointing in the right direction. Cajun smoked Florida catfish. It's very, very good. Very, very juicy. I don't even think I need the oil. I just dropped it on the ground. So that's kind of gross. But the side that didn't hit. Trying to peel along that backbone. Got bone. That's the part that hit the ground. Take out that vein. Alright, well, I'm going to finish eating this up. I'm going to probably rinse it off with some fresh water. And then get out of here, pack up camp. So thanks for joining me. Tune in next time when I'll be doing who knows what. See y'all later.